connected.
Hello everybody. On my lunch break. Just killing time, so go for a little ride, and I thought I'd better go ahead and do this game of fours that Coyote Adventures called me out to do, so thought I'd try to do it. I've not been much of a traveling person or anything like that, so mostly I'm just an old country boy around these little towns, so. But we'll see what I can do. We start off with the 4 favorite foods, which is pretty much my favorite foods are going to be meat, because that's what I like. I like meat, so probably one of my favorite, if not the most favorite, number 1 would be a big old juicy ribeye steak. I like steaks. Ribeye is my favorite. T-bones are good, but ribeyes are about my favorite. And especially if I cook at home on the grill, I've done that, and boy, good stuff. Number 2 would have to be deer steak. I really like deer steak. You take deer steak and a good old mess of mushrooms. Ain't nothing like it. Morel mushrooms. Go out and pick a mess of them. And they don't get much better than that. Also, probably another thing is fish. My favorite fish is probably what most people don't think is a favorite, but my favorite is actually just perch. I don't care for bass. I do like catfish, but I like perch. As far as flavor, yeah, they're a little tougher to eat maybe, but if you get them big perch and fillet them out, they're not bad at all. So perch is awesome with the morel mushrooms too, or trout. So I do like eating trout. Hate to actually say the foods in order, really, because it's not really an order. It just depends on the mood I'm in, what I like. But my next one would have to be ribs. I really like ribs. I can eat a big mess of ribs. It's just more than 4, you know. It's hard to just give 4, because I like fried chicken too. So, but anyway, that's about it on the meats. As far as the number 2 favorite drinks, I'd say my favorite would have to be just water. Bottled water, man, when it's hot and a super cold bottle of water, nothing better to drink for you that I can think of. It tastes better. A good cold bottle of water. Used to, I liked pop. I still do some, but not near as much as I used to. Used to like Mountain Dew, but hardly ever drink it anymore. Got burnt out on it. But oh, let's see. Second on drinking, probably a good glass of iced tea. Iced tea is really good. And I don't drink it too often. I usually just mostly drink water all the time, bottled water. Number 3 might have to be coffee. It's not really like a favorite drink, but it is something I really like in the morning, a cup of coffee. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. I really like it, but I drink only about 1 cup in the morning, at work usually. Sometimes I'll make me a cup at home in the morning. So I like it when I'm camping to have a pot of coffee. Number 4, it's actually getting tougher now. I don't know what that would have to be, because about named off 3 is about the most thing I drink or care to drink. I'd have to just say probably Sprite. I like Sprite. If any pop I'm gonna drink now, it'd have to be Sprite. Don't care much for the others, but it's okay when you're desperate and you're thirsty. Anything's pretty much good. Let's see now. Third one will be places I've been to. Well, not really that much. I've not been like Coyote and been all over the country. Never was a truck driver, so I ain't been in a whole bunch of states. Favorite place I've probably ever been to was Colorado, off out in the mountains. I really enjoyed that. I wouldn't want to be out there in the winter because I don't care for the cold weather, but I sure enjoyed the beauty out there. It's nice. Number 2 place that I've been to, favorite place I've been to, would have to be Ponca, Arkansas, down in Boxley Valley. It is so beautiful down there. You see some of my videos where we've been down there. Lots of hiking and elk. The big Buffalo River down there. It's so nice. So beautiful. It's like you leave here and you go down there, you're in a whole new world. Places I've been, this one's not necessarily my favorite. I have been to Dallas, Texas. Went to Dallas and watched Supercross several times actually. It's not my favorite place because it's a city, and I just don't like any cities. I've never had the hankering to go to any city, much less a town. You notice now I'm in town here, but I'm staying on the outskirts. I just don't care for riding around people in town, and it's just never been a thrill of mine. So, and the last place, which is where I live now, here in southwest Missouri. I really like the area. I like it up on the mountain, the woods. I can go out there in the woods and sit all day. I enjoy hunting. I enjoy fishing. I enjoy trout fishing down the Rowan River. So this is actually a pretty nice place to live. Not bad. My favorite place to live would be Ponca, Arkansas, but actually right here is not too bad for now. So that's about it on places to live, I guess. Or places I've been, sorry. Places that I have lived, there's not so many. Of course, I was born in Kansas City, so I lived there. Probably, I don't know how many years, just too little to remember how many years I lived there. And then from there, I lived in Springfield, Missouri. I don't guess I've ever lived out of Missouri. Let's see, where else have I lived? The other place I've lived was Mountain Grove, Missouri, which is over more in the middle of Missouri than right now. I'm in the southwest corner. This is kind of the middle southern Missouri. It's Mountain Grove. And over in that area, and then the other area is right here. I moved here and got married, and we had the kids and raised a family right here. Not actually Cassville, but I have lived over here at Cassville when I first came here, and then Exeter after that. So, okay, places lived, that's done. Names I go by. Well, I guess I don't know if I go by them, but people call me. Of course, probably the first one would be Woodzman. As of now, I go by Woodzman. A name that I used to go by because it was my CB handle back in the days when I done the CB radio thing. I haven't done that in a long time. I got into ham radios after the CBs, so but let's see, my CB handle was Peachtree, and that's what a lot of people called me after that. They called me Peachtree. And can't think of much else I went by other than my name. Probably been called a few bad names, maybe. So that's names. There just ain't going to be very many of them that I went by. That dog is freaking out. And that's about it. Other than naming off some moto vloggers to do this challenge. And a lot of them have already been called out that I know. So I guess I'd have to do some that I don't think was called out, and maybe they have been, but not that I've noticed. I think I'll call out SGF Adventures. He's new to the channel. I went riding with him. Great guy, a lot of fun to ride with. He's gonna hopefully come down here someday. We'll ride together. So I'll call out SGF Adventures. And then another one I like is Gus Two Wheelin'. He's a good guy. If you haven't watched his channel, you check it out. He's a funny guy. He got him a CRF1000L, and I think he really likes it. And then let's see. After that might have to be, let's try Hillbilly Dual Sport. I enjoy watching his stuff. He's a pretty cool guy. So I'll call him out. Gotta think of one more. If I don't call out your name, don't get upset, because I'm telling you, horrible trying to think of something when I know I can have them all on the top of my head, and then I won't think of them when I need to. I'm terrible about that. So let's see. I'm gonna call this one out, even though he don't moto vlog much, but I'm gonna try my best to make him do it, because I know most of you people like him. He rides with me a lot and stuff. I'm gonna call out Blake. Two Wheel Thrill. Hopefully he'll see this and get out and make a video. It won't kill him. I've been trying to get him to make more videos for his channel anyway, get more involved, because I know he would do good. He's a super likable, fun person to be with. And so I'm going to call out Blake. And them guys are not in a specific order saying, I like this person better than the other. That has nothing to do with any of it, really. Of course, Blake's a friend right here local, you know, but I called him last. But, so they're not in an order, a certain order. Well, there you go, Misty. You ain't the only one that can do a wheelie. That Toto Misty, she's gonna keep doing that. She'll be in Supercross and she'll be putting a challenge to Ryan Dungey, I guarantee you. Thank you all for watching Woodsman Dual Sport Adventures. I'll put the links below to everybody's channel, and I'll put the list down below, so please, if you want to, go ahead and do it. You don't have to. It'd be cool if you do. So you're being called out. If you don't, everybody's gonna pick on you, especially Blake. You too, Gus Master. Hillbilly Dual Sport and SGF Adventures. Please subscribe, click the thumbs up, and I'll catch you all in the next video.